The crypto market has wiped out over billions in the last few months. Bitcoin is down over 45% from the all time highs, and everyone on social media is either panicking or calling the bottom with zero evidence. In this video, I'm going to be showing you exactly what the charts are telling me using the ICT methodology, my exact targets on BTC, which correlates to the rest of the market. So, all of the altcoins as well. I'm going to be showing you exactly where I will personally be buying BTC and also altcoins. Now, if I go on the monthly time frame very quickly, let's dig into this a bit more. From these lows all the way down here, all-time lows, all the way to the all-time high down here, marking this on, what we see below this black line down here is your discount level, and this is your premium side. Now, BTC is in the premium side of this overall low to high. What does that mean? That means we're looking for more continuation to the downside for BTC to hunt liquidity. That's exactly what we're looking for. If I put in the lows from this low down here to these highs down here, we knew as price was in the premium side, BTC was going to come down at some point and hunt liquidity and continue moving higher. Now, coming back all the way down here, we know BTC has hunted liquidity down here. We've moved up. We're getting continuation to the downside. We want further downside and liquidity to be swept. Now, I will tell you exactly the liquidity I'm looking at in a moment. Monthly time frame, last month, we had a monthly closure in May. And what did that monthly closure look like? Well, we came up, we tapped into this fair value gap here. We came just shy of this OTE level at 83,300. We failed to tap into that level, which is quite typical on BTC and quite a lot of altcoins as well, including Ethereum. We didn't tap into that level and we got the reversal. Where are we expecting price to go now? We're in the beginning of June and price has already dropped to the downside. Now, could we continue moving to the downside? And as we continue moving, we get the sweep of liquidity at these areas. Now, my first target, I've been mentioning it over and over again on my channel, is 60K. The moment we tap into 60K, we should be in accumulation phase. What does that mean? That means we should be looking to buy spot bags of BTC as we move down. If we get the sweep between 60 to 50K, I'm looking at 50K, and that's where we'll likely begin to start reversing within these regions, 50 to 60K. Also, this fib from this high to this low didn't tap into 61.8, but it matches up nicely with the target at minus 27% at the 50K level. So those are the levels that I'm looking at on the monthly time frame. Let's go on the weekly time frame. Weekly time frame. Now, I took some long scout positions to the upside. Both of them got stopped out. I'll make a video on those. A trade worth taking. I also got in, as you guys already know, on a short from the highs down here, and I'm holding this all the way down. I have been taking profit on the way down. However, the position that I took as a scalp to the upside was a hedge position to the upside, and that's the way that you guys should also be trading. Now, where are we expecting BTC to reverse? Possibly for the short term, if we can get a bounce to the upside. Well, first reversal area that I'm looking at is exactly down here. We're in the 61.8. Can we reverse around these levels? I'm looking between 64,900 to basically where we are right now, 67,000. On the lower time frame, we'll be able to identify a bit more. This is a possibility. We're in reversal territory right now, and we could come back up and continue moving to the downside. Let's go on the daily time frame now. Now, let's mark on this level down here. We've got a order block that price has pierced into. Price has tapped into this order block. We've swept all of this liquidity, all of this low resistance liquidity. Now we're in an area where we could likely reverse from. So if we reverse from here, I'm not going to try taking a scalp position to the upside from this level down here. What I'd like to see is the daily to close above 68,000. As we get the move to the upside on the 4 hour, what I'd like to see is the possibility of a bullish engulfing candle similar to this. Once we get a bullish engulfing candle on the 4 hour, I will drop to the lower time frame, either the 15-minute or the 1 hour. This is what I'd like to see. bullish engulfing on the 4-hour, drop on the lower time frame, pushback, continuation. Break of market structure here. When we get this pushback, I'm looking at a key area. I'll put on my fib from the lows to the highs. Within this area, 61.8, 78.6, that's the level I'm looking at, making sure that this level matches up with either fair value gap, an order block, or key area. Also making sure that this is in the discount side as we take the long to the upside. That's what I will be looking at to take a long position to the upside on BTC. Now, just zooming back out on the daily time frame, where do I expect BTC to go? We're basically dropping like a falling knife right now. And I'm not going to be calling the lows from these areas, but where I expect BTC to possibly pull back into and continue moving to the downside, well, what we can see is something similar to this. We started trickling from here, right? We started trickling, we get a move up, we get a move down, and we get another move down. Now, this area here, similar to this area. And then we get this move up down here. And there's another move up down here, which we have down here. So what I'm trying to show you guys is we have this dealing range from this high to this low, from this high to this low. So what I'd like to do now is put on my dealing range from the high to the low. And what I'd like to see is for price to come back into this area here, 72,000. Now, if we get a move to the upside, I will take a long position to the upside, and I will also look for continuation to the downside around 72,000. Now, we also have this order block down here. So I'll be looking between 72,500 to 73,500. That's the area I'm looking at for short to the downside. Now, just coming back on the weekly time frame, I am not calling the bottom, but here's what I need to see before I start looking for my longer term long positions as a leverage trade. I already told you between 60 to 50K is what I want to look at for spot bag buying on altcoins and BTC. But as a leverage trade, here's what I'd like to see. I want to see a sweep of liquidity at these areas down here. So if I draw on price action the way we are currently moving right now, what I'd like to see is the sweep of liquidity to the downside, possibly a second sweep of liquidity to the downside. As we get that sweep of liquidity, I would like to see a bullish engulfing candle on the weekly time frame back above these key levels down here. And when we get that, I would also like to see on the daily time frame a break of market structure. Now, what would that look like? Something like this, breaking market structure. That's where I want to be looking for price to break. And then if we can get a pullback, I'll get in my position on the pullback and take it to the upside as my long-term swing leverage trade entry to the upside. That's when I'll officially begin to call bullish price action. Now, until I see these three, I'm still on the sidelines and I will only be looking to take scout positions to the upside. Now, that's my full breakdown on BTC. Now, drop your BTC targets in the comments below. I want to see where everyone else is watching. And if you want the analysis every week, smash that subscribe button. I do this weekly. If there's any other coins you want me to analyze, let me know in the comments below and I'll do it in my next video.